Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Now, I do still sound sick in this video, so I apologize for that. I do feel perfectly fine, it's just I am a little bit congested still from the flu, but pretty much fully recovered now, so hooray for that, hooray for not having the flu anymore. But I went and I finally did a thing in the Crucible, queued up for some solo survival, and got myself the Revoker and the Komodo 4FR. I've been waiting to just get the last little bit of glory I needed for the Komodo. That wasn't difficult at all. This is probably the easiest, not probably, this is the easiest Crucible pinnacle slash ritual weapon I've ever gotten, ever. It was super easy to get. But the Revoker, on the other hand, I personally do not like sniping in Destiny 2 at all. The way that the flinch works in this game, I think needs to be completely reworked. Because not only does it just flinch you off your target way too hard, but just the way that flinch works, the flinch mechanic, I think needs to be looked at as well. But anyway, regardless, I got the things. They're nice and shiny. If you're curious about the shader that I have on my Titan here, it is Lunar Gloom. I also have it on my Revoker. Now you get this shader from collecting all of the Jade Rabbit statues on the moon. So if you're curious about those, I'm sure you can find a video online on where to find all of them. It's pretty easy. Doesn't take very long, and bam, boom, you have a cool shader for your Titan. But yeah, so the footage that you're seeing in the background right now is the final game I needed to get my Komodo. Now I will say next season I will be going for Legend rank. I will be going for 5500. More so just because of the way that the matchmaking system works for competitive now. You would think that it should work in a way where it matchmakes you based off of how many glory points you currently have, but that's not the case. It matchmakes you based off of your elo, or that magical number that Bungie won't tell you unless you look on specific websites, that gives a rating that for you compared to everybody else. Then you matchmake based off of that rather than your glory. So going up in ranks in glory literally has nothing to do with how much glory you currently have. So I might as well go for the moon, and if I'm going to matchmake with people that are already at 5500 legend, which I did my very second game trying to get my Komodo, I might as well just go for 5500 myself, since I already matchmake with them. So that's that. Now this game here, this match, I am using my Aaron Till, which I am going to make a video on Aaron Till again, and not reviewing the weapon, not saying, you know, not an opinion video on if it should be nerfed or not. But there's a some more information that has been brought to my attention as to why Aaron Tills with very specific low perk sets can be so deadly, either with backup plan, which is more of your, you know, panic, throw out your fusion rifle and get a quick kill, but also being able to literally snipe people across the map at 100+ meters with an Aaron Till and still get the kill. That role exists. I don't have it, but I know it exists, and I've been trying to get it just to kind of show what it's like and how it's broken, and what should be fixed about the Aaron Till and any fusion rifle in general. This issue isn't just with the Aaron Till, but the Aaron Till has the perfect storm, if you can call it that, of perks that can allow it to get a kill at 100+ meters. Anyway, the other thing that I'm using as my kinetic weapon is an old-fashioned with Feeding Frenzy and explosive payload. It is quite deadly. I enjoy it as a primary, even though it is a 140 RPM hand cannon. It is still quite good. And just for the memes, as my power weapon, I'm using Deathbringer because it catches people off guard, and it's funny. For my exotic armor, I'm using Heart of Inmost Light, pairing that up with Bottom Tree, Code of the Siegebreaker, Sunbreaker. But my voice is starting to go again, so I'm going to cut this short. Enjoy the rest of the footage of the Crucible match. It comes down to the wire. It's a close one, so enjoy it. If you like this sort of thing, hit the like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, subscribe, all that shenanigans, but do not forget to have a good day, everybody. Like I said, enjoy the rest of this video, and I'll catch you all next time.
You're knocked out. One minute left. Your opponents got the better of you. Your team's out of lives. You're the last Guardian standing. Fight. Only 1 minute left. Lives left on either side. I'm on the edge of my seat. Been knocked out. Team has no reserves left. Finish them. Three lives left. One opponent remains. 1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. Your enemies to dust. Three lives left. One minute. You're neck and neck on reserves. You're out of lives. Fight on just the same. Neither team has lives left. Show no mercy. Both teams out of reserve. End this. 10 seconds. One foe remains. Tiebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival. I love it. What? Wow! All enemies down. All lives expended. Total victory. You look death in his beady eyes and you spat in them. You fiend.